Okay, so this is a leaflet video, and I did a nice reaction to this, and then I looked at the reaction video and it was blank. So I'm gonna try again. This will be a not fresh reaction, and we'll just try again on it. But anyways. So this is Families Can Be Deported Together by Leaflit, and I did watch it all and enjoyed it, and had a lot of interesting things to say in the moment, and then the video was completely blank. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. So this is a music video, and I believe the Go Back Boys here is basically inspired by the Backstreet Boys. Like, it's a parody of the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and those kinds of bands. And really catchy beat. It really sounds like the style of those old songs. And I really, really love it quite a bit. It's I think it's going to be spread all around the internet. It's not like super good, like put them in the box. It is pretty good though, and it's got that like catchy earworm quality to it. So yeah, I think it is really going to be spread around everywhere. Okay, so let's listen to it.
Ice cold, but it feels so warm. Yeah, it's time to go home. I see you standing there across the border.
Oh, and this sign in the background that is blurry is, of course, a reference to the Quality Leering Center, a misspelling of learning, that has been made very famous by Nick Shirley documentaries. He's an independent journalist here on YouTube, and so you can look up the rest of that information yourself.
I've been waiting for this moment such a long, long time. 56% of us, we're feeling just the same. We're calling out your number, yeah, we're calling out your name.
So anyways, this is all AI. And the music and some of the visuals, I think some of it is actual video, but stuff like this is AI, and it's pretty good. It's hard to distinguish from reality, but I think you can tell that the lip syncing, his mouth movements don't completely match the lyrics of what he's supposed to be saying. It matches some of the time, but not always.
11 million reasons.
Yeah, and then like a whole bunch of these are real mugshots, I'm pretty sure.
Why I can't let you stay, but don't you worry, baby.
And then the various video like this where people's faces are blurred out and it looks very realistic. I'm pretty sure that all of those are real video.
I'll help you find the way, whether you walk or we show you the door. Voluntary, baby, or a little bit more. I've got $2,000 waiting in your hand, a little parting gift before you leave this land. Oh, deportation, you're the rhythm of my heart. I knew I loved you from.
Oh yeah, and this is where the 56% earlier in the music video in lyrics came from. So anyways, look at this. This is the number of people who want to deport all undocumented immigrants. And this is 2015, it's 42%, so it's a minority, less than half, but it is a large minority. It actually went down by a substantial amount, but then in 2024, it went up a lot, and it's more than half. And once more than half of people want something, it usually needs needs to be done in a democracy. And so that's just how democracies work. Once that number is more than 50%, you usually have to do it. And there are some exceptions to that, like, for example, something that everyone would like to do, but they can't agree on whether it's actually like financially possible to do it, or stuff like that. Sometimes those stuff will get in the way, but generally you have to at least try to do it if the number is above 50%. That's just how democracies work. Okay, let's go.
From the very start, families together, flying through the blue. It's a beautiful vision, and it's all because of you. Oh yes, deportation, girl, you're looking so fine, crossing that border one last time. Yeah. I see a man in uniform, a hero.
Yep, and see here it has the background is obviously, or pretty obviously, a real video, and then the foreground is the AI generated singer. Oh, sorry, let me cough a moment. Okay, there we go. And so the foreground's obviously the AI generated singer. And when I actually did the fresh reaction that turned out blank, I was talking about how at the beginning of the video, I really think that Leaflit generally does better with her animation than her live action AI. Like, I usually like her animated AI a lot better than her live action AI. But as I went through and reacted to this video, it grew on me. I think the live action AI actually works really well with this particular topic, the way it's done here. And like, for example, if this was real video back here, and then if this guy was animated AI, it would sort of look funny, it wouldn't go together. So if you're going to use a lot of actual video, then it makes sense to have the whole thing be AI and not animated. So I think for this particular project, it really worked well, and I didn't think it was going to, but it did. It really grew on me throughout the video.
In my eyes, Tom Homan walks.
Oh yeah, and Tom Homan, he's high up in the Trump administration. He's basically the one in charge of deportation.
Into the room, I'm paralyzed. He makes my heart skip a beat. He's got that steady hand, restoring the order, protecting the land. When the ice trucks roll up and the lights start to glow.
Yeah, this is so reminiscent of like all those old boy bands like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, but especially Backstreet Boys. Really has that sound, has the catchy beat. It's not an extremely good song like, Put Them in the Box was. I mean, that one was a real release listenable one, but it still is quite good, and it's an earworm. I think this song is going to get posted everywhere as like sort of a doo-doo post, as like, hey, extreme wokies, I bet you can't stop listening to this thing. It's going to be everywhere. I think it's going to be like that. And because it's an earworm, it'll work really well that way.
I get that fuzzy feeling 'cause it's finally time to go. Don't be sad, don't be sad, don't you cry, don't you cry. It's just a beautiful, beautiful goodbye. The paperwork is signed, the tickets are all set. A mass departure that I'll never forget. Deportation, you're the rhythm of my heart.
Yeah, and then this here is the penguin heading for the mountains meme, which is a big meme that has sprung up recently. The penguin, that instead of going back to his colony or going to the ocean, he heads for the mountains that are so far away that there's pretty much no chance that he would ever make it here and still be alive. And this is a meme that is said to be interpreted entirely differently by left-wing people and right-wing people, that there's totally different interpretations of it.
Start families together, flying through the blue. It's a beautiful day, and it's all because of you. When I say my mind, I feel the.
Okay, and this here, I think, is probably based on Leaflit's Ice anime. So the Ice anime has, I think this is the same hat as the Ice anime. So this is basically the live action version of that animated character. And the Ice anime doesn't actually exist yet as far as any episodes. There's just an opening. But it's a very professional looking opening, and it looks just like a real anime opening. And maybe someday there will be an episode or more of the Leaflit Ice anime. Yeah, so here's the same character again. See that hat on her? Yeah, I think this is the live action version of that animated character.
Pack your bag, sugar. It's going to be so beautiful.
And then this, of course, is riots probably in Minnesota, because that's where the ice riots really are right now. And yeah, if I look closely at the background, I can see some AI errors, but I basically have to pause in order to really notice them much. Oh yeah, and this is Celestium. So she is a VTuber who has been having a lot of problems with a bespoke plushie. And Leaflit has been helping her with that. So that's probably why she has a cameo here. Okay, and then this is Leaflit, and this is Amelia, the Amelia meme. So, or possibly this is Leaflit's mother. Her mother really looks alike. But I think it's probably Leaflit. And they're having tea together. And so Gwennerverse has an animated music video about Leaflit and Amelia being friends with each other. And Amelia represents Britain, and Leaflit represents the United States, and it's about a friendship of cultures between the two places, because, you know, Britain and America don't just share the language, but they have a lot of similar cultural things. Let's keep going.
Deportation.
Yeah, well, that was really cool. And sorry that you couldn't see my totally fresh react, but I tried to remember like what I'd basically said and say, you know, the same things, mention the same things. And but yeah, I did have a little bit of laughter and stuff in the original react that I don't have here, because, you know, I expect everything that happened. There's nothing unexpected now. But I did want to say, yeah, really, really reminiscent of the Backstreet Boys in particular. And yeah, and if I pause, I can see some errors on their shirts and stuff. But yeah, so when the Backstreet Boys were a new band, I remember that them and other bands like NSYNC and several others that were really popular, the boy bands, They were like so popular. And I was probably into the Backstreet Boys more than any of the others. And I'm not like a big celebrity follower, so I actually didn't even know all their names. I just really knew their songs and loved their songs very much. But I remember one of my friends, she was really getting sick of how popular the Backstreet Boys were. And she started finding people who were big fans of the Backstreet Boys and calling them the Backdoor Boys. And I just laughed at it. It didn't bother me because I was like, yeah, the Backdoor Boys. That's a funny nickname. And I don't really like care about them personally. It's like you're not insulting me. I can still like their songs. So yeah, it was a funny thing that we had between the two of us, and I just call them the Backdoor Boys most of the time too, because it was like, ha ha ha, I like the Backdoor Boys. Yep. So yeah, it makes me reminisce about that time. Probably around 30 years ago now. Wow, it doesn't seem like it could be 30 years. Wow. Okay. So, anyways, I already gave this a thumb up on my first watch through that you didn't see because it just recorded blank, and I really hope that I managed to fix OBS and it's not recording a second blank reaction. Wow, that would be really frustrating if that happened. But anyways, and look, loads of other people are reacting to it, like Ember Paradox. So cool. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this reaction and go, and the link to the original one will be in the description. So cool.